Every 90 minutes, someone is diagnosed with ALS. It's a disease that robs people of their ability to walk, talk, and eventually breathe. Here now is Harsha Gurujal to talk about an upcoming event that is positioned very well to help find a cure and provide resources for folks and families that are facing this disease. Welcome, Harsha.
You are very gracious in that, and I would love it if we could find a cure in my lifetime. People are working hard at it. I would like to participate and help in any way, shape, or form, but yes, that's our goal.
That is awesome. Well, let's talk about Walk to Defeat ALS. That's coming up here on September 8th. It's in Hessel Park. Tell us about this event.
The whole walk is designed to create awareness about ALS. Right now, the ALS United Chicago chapter serves about 700 to 800 people with ALS, and it also serves their families. It provides much needed resources, medical equipment, counseling, basically how to deal with a terminal disease, because there's no cure for ALS. It's totally fatal. And as my mom passed away from it in 2020, and it was horrible to watch her lose her ability to breathe, and that's basically how she suffocated to death. And
now, is that why you're involved now, trying to fight for the folks that are still facing this disease today?
I made a commitment to my mom, and I want to honor her. I want to honor her existence, and so her life, and so this is why I'm involved. And by fighting for all the other people who have ALS, that's something that I'm doing in her name.
That is amazing, and good on you for doing that, because the more support that we can get for this, the better it's going to be for people in the future. So let's talk about this upcoming walk. How can people participate? How can people get involved?
I would love it if people just showed up on September 8th at Hessel Park. The event starts at 9:30. You can register. You don't have to be part of a team. We'd love your donations, but really, we just want you to participate. We want you to walk. We want you to talk about ALS. We want you to make people aware of how terrible this disease is and how simple it is to give $1 or $5 or whatever it is. You're helping local patients. You're helping people in Central Illinois get much needed resources. And that's all I'm asking you to do. Just walk with me.
Just walk. And if people do want to donate, I'm sure there'll be a lot of opportunities at this event.
We will gladly take your donation right then and there. But there is a website that you can go to and make a donation. You can also join my team, which is Team Kamari. I would love to have you on my team. But the main thing is donate and walk.
Well, tell me a little bit more about ALS United and just some of the good work that you guys are doing.
ALS United is headquartered in Chicago. It serves patients all throughout the state of Illinois. I got involved with it in 2019. When my mom got diagnosed with ALS, I didn't know who to turn to. And I actually accidentally found this organization. I met Kelly, who came to our home and gave us the facts of life about ALS. And she walked us through hand by hand until the last moment that my mom was alive. Just totally committed to our family. And there's other people in the organization who reached out and helped us, and I could name them all, but I only have 2 minutes. So we're not going to do that. It's like at the Oscars speech. The music's going to come on and I'm gone.
Maybe the hook from off stage.
The hook. Here goes. But no, there are so many people that I would have to name, and I wouldn't be able to do it all in the time. But literally, Kelly took us from a state of total depression to a state where we were willing to fight, and we weren't going to let it defeat us. And that was the mentality that we needed.
That's amazing. I'm sorry for the loss of your mother and what she had to go through, but what an amazing legacy that she's left behind because of the work that you're doing, creating hope and potentially healing for other people in the future.
I truly appreciate that sentiment. I feel like I don't do anything, to be honest with you, but no, my mom is in my forefront every day, in the back of my mind also, and anything I can do to help an ALS patient, I will.
I love it. Well, let's see how many people we can get to show up to this walk. Again, remind us of where people can go to get more information. They can just show up on the day, is that right?
Right. just go to ALS United Chicago. There's a wonderful website that'll detail everything that's happening throughout the whole state. There's a lot of different events that you can go to. But this one is at September 8th at Hessel Park. We'll be meeting at the covered part of Hessel Park right there at the north end of it. And the event starts at 9:30. We'll have donuts and coffee and things like that. And then the walk starts at 11. We'll have some prizes afterwards, and everybody will be done by 12:30. But it'll be a great morning.
I love it. Well, we've got more with you coming up later on the show. It's going to involve a bucket, maybe with some ice and some water. But if you want to learn more about helping defeat ALS and joining the walk over at Hessel Park, we'll have the links at ciLiving.tv.